And we want to offer a big thank you to Jeff Houghton from the Mystery Hour. Make sure to vote for the video, by the way. Look for a link on our Facebook page and the Mystery Hour's Facebook page. Thanks to our friends from the Humane Society, Dawson Hollow, and a big shout out to Price Cutter and everyone participating in Putting the Ozarks First campaign. Until tomorrow, we'll see you later. And welcome back to an interesting and informative conversation with a family law attorney. Ann Littell Mills joins me now from Courtney and Mills Law Firm. And Ann, it's great to have you on Ozarks Live. So in terms of family law, what issues may emerge in that arena due to COVID-19?
Going to have a lot of child support issues. With so many people out of work for a long period of time, paying child support is going to be difficult for so many people. And with jobs being uncertain even after the pandemic ends, I think that's going to be a big issue.
Okay, so in the arena of child support, if I understand correctly, there may be circumstances that qualify for a child support reduction. There's a lot of unknowns here. What does that term mean, and how does that work exactly?
Well, the legalese, if you will, is that it requires a substantial change in circumstances in order to alter child support either up or down. And so the down category has to be substantial and continuing. And so the big issue is going to be, is this off work period going to be a continuing change so that child support might be able to be reduced?
Okay, well, if the job circumstances are continuing and changed, that doesn't change the fact that there are children in a home somewhere that continue to need to eat and be clothed and have transportation and shelter and what have you. This is, I'll be honest, this is something I haven't thought about. This is a sticky situation. I suppose reaching out to an attorney is really the only way you can sort of sort this one out.
I think that is the case. I mean, we can certainly walk through the legal requirements. And then the other thing people have to understand is that if there is a desire to try to alter child support, it's going to be a long process. You know, stay tuned for about a year's worth of litigation if something isn't agreed. So it's going to take some time, but you don't start until you make that phone call to an attorney.
Oh my goodness, so much to sort out here. This is amazing. And speaking of, this is going to be a long process. It goes through the courts. And I'm wondering what's happening with the court system right now, because really pretty much everything is shut down for the foreseeable future. When are we going to be back in that arena anyway? How is this affecting family courts or any courts?
Yeah, well, courts in general across the state have been shut down since roughly the 1st of April. The current Supreme Court order is that courts are closed through May 15th. So it's going to be at least through May 15th before we can even be inside a courtroom.
Are you getting calls right now from people who are starting to say, I'm seeing a storm on the future, in the future on the horizon here, and what do I do? Are you starting, your phone ringing a little more now? I can imagine that it would be.
Yeah, there are so many issues that we never contemplated that have been caused by the shutdown and COVID-19. So yes, we're getting calls on all sorts of topics. Child support is just one of them.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're going to add to the line of phone calls for you. If people want more information, Ann, how do they reach you?
Well, they can go to CourtneyandMills.com or call us at 417-869-9888.
Okay, very good. I am not a legal scholar here, but I would just say don't anybody panic. Just be calm and give Ann a call. She can help you figure all of this out. Ann Littell Mills of Courtney and Mills Law Firm, thank you so much for chatting with us today. Stay safe.
Yep, you as well. Thank you.